Are you still managing appointment bookings through endless phone calls and manual coordination? Then you are wasting your time on the task that can be completely automated. Yes, you heard it right. So hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly, and in today's video I am going to show you how you can set up an appointment booking flow on WhatsApp, and I am going to create this WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow, which is going to collect customer details and book appointment for them. So now in this video, firstly we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if a user will send a message, an automatic reply will be sent to them. So if you also want to create this WhatsApp chatbot for your own business too, then let me take it towards my screen. So welcome to my screen, and now let me show you how you can set up an appointment booking flow on WhatsApp. So right here on my screen you can see inside Pabbly Chatflow I have already built in a flow for booking the appointment, and now I am going to show you how you can do it for your business too. So here you can see this is the structured format of the flow, which starts with welcome message and ends on the follow-up message which I am going to send to my user. And I have created this WhatsApp chatbot for dental clinic appointment business, but you can modify it according to your business. So here you can see in my WhatsApp you can see the real-time interaction between my WhatsApp chatbot flow and the user, by using which my user can book the appointment. Now let's say I'm the patient who want to book the appointment with this dental clinic. So here I have entered this message, that is hello, and as I have entered this message I have got this welcome message which says welcome to Smile Care Dental Clinic, how can we help you? And here we are getting this button, that is book appointment, and as I have selected this button of the book appointment, I am getting the list of the treatments offered by this clinic. So here I have selected this first treatment, that is teeth cleaning, and as I have selected it I am getting a message which is asking me to enter the preferred appointment date. So here I have provided the preferred appointment date, and as I have provided it I am getting a message which is asking me to enter the convenient time. So here I have entered my convenient time, and as I have provided my convenient timing I am getting a message which is asking me to enter the patient's full name. So here I have entered my patient's full name as demo user, and as I have provided my full name I am getting this confirmation message consisting the same name of the patient, the treatment which I have recently selected, the date and the time which I have recently provided. So not only booking the appointment, you can even send personalized message by using this WhatsApp chatbot flow. And after 1 minute my user has got this follow-up message which says hello demo user, this is friendly reminder from Smile Care Dental Clinic about your upcoming appointment. So now by this WhatsApp chatbot you can even send reminders to your customers, and I have set the reminder time as 1 minute, so I am getting this message after 1 minute, but you can set it according to you. Now let me show you how this amazing WhatsApp chatbot is going to be created, by using which your user can book the appointment all in a platform, that is WhatsApp. And if you like this WhatsApp chatbot and want to create it for your business too, then you have to access Pabbly Chatflow. And if you like this WhatsApp chatbot and want to buy any of our Pabbly product, then I have bought an amazing offer for you. So right on the screen you can see this coupon code STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy discounts on yearly and lifetime access plans of Pabbly. So this is your chance to get instant savings and take your business to the next level with the help of automation and Pabbly. Now for creating this WhatsApp chatbot you have to access Pabbly Chatflow. So open the new tab and type its URL, that is pabbly.com/chatflow, and once you will enter the URL you will land to the home page of Pabbly, where you will see two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user then you can select this sign up free, and if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, then you get 100 free credits every month for practicing and using Pabbly Chatflow. But if you're an existing user like me, then you can just click over this sign in, and once you finish your sign up or login over the Pabbly, then you will be getting this all Pabbly apps page where you can see all the products provided by Pabbly. And as we are going to create a chatbot, then I'm going to access this Pabbly Chatflow app by simply selecting this access now button, and we will be landed to the dashboard page of Pabbly Chatflow, which can be seen here. And on this dashboard page you can see these are the numbers connected to my account. And if you want to add your WhatsApp number, then you just have to click over this add WhatsApp number button, and here we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. So if you want to integrate your WhatsApp number, then you can just select WhatsApp Connect, but if you prefer connecting with token number, then you can select this option of Manual Token Connect. And if you want a description of adding WhatsApp number to the Pabbly Chatflow account, then go and check the video given on the description below. And moving on to the sidebar, you can see these are the features provided by Pabbly Chatflow. And if you want to learn more about these features, then you can watch the video given on the description. And now as we are going to create a chatbot, then we just have to click over the flows given on the sidebar. And once you will click over the flows, you will be landed to this flow builder page where you can see these are the flows I have created. And if you want to create a new flow, then you just have to click over this add flow button, and here we are landed to our flow page where you might see this option of providing the flow name. So now let's provide a name to my flow here. So here I'm providing it the name, set up an appointment booking flow on WhatsApp, no manual calls. And afterwards we are getting this option for trigger. So now you might be thinking, what is this trigger? So trigger is the event which initiate our WhatsApp chatbot flow, and this trigger event can be keyword or the reject sent by your users, or if your user starts the conversation, or if your user replies by a quick reply button on a send template. So I'm going to keep it as keyword rejects match. Now you might be thinking, what is this keyword and rejects? So keywords are the words which initiate your WhatsApp chatbot flow, and I want to initiate my WhatsApp chatbot as soon as someone enters a message that is hello. So I'm going to make this word as my keyword. So here I have typed it and press the enter key, and here our one keyword is ready. And afterwards we are getting this option for regex. So regex is basically the short form for the regular expression. These are used for the advanced user input. So if you want to trigger any advanced user input, then you can enter regex like this. But as of now I already have my keyword, so I'm going to remove this regex from here. Now on your left hand side you can see these messages and action blocks, which you can think as main building block for creating this WhatsApp chatbot flow. So you can drag any of these blocks and create the flow for your WhatsApp chatbot. Now if my user sends me a message, I'm going to send them a welcome message. So for that I'm going to just drag and drop, and here we are getting these message notes. So here I'm going to select text button, and now on this text button note I'm going to enter a welcome message for my users or the patients. So here I have entered this welcome message. Now I'm going to add a button to this message note. So for that we just have to click over this add button, and here we have to enter the button name. So here I have entered my button name as book appointment, and afterwards we are getting this option for selecting the button type. So from this drop down you can select your button type either as quick reply or link if you want this button to react as a link, but I'm going to keep it as quick reply. Now let's click over the save button, and here we have successfully created our button. Now if my user select this button that is book appointment, I'm going to provide them list of the treatments offered in my clinic. So for that I'm going to just drag and drop, and here we are getting this option for list which you have to select. And now in this list node it is asking me to enter header, body and footer for the list. So now I'm going to provide just body to my list. So here I have provided this body to my list. Now I am going to add some items to this list. So for that we firstly have to create a section by simply selecting this add section, and here I am going to enter my section title as treatment, and afterwards in this section I am going to add some items. So for that we just have to click over this add items, and here we are getting this dialog box which is asking me to enter the title and the description. So now let's enter the title over here. So here you can see I have entered the title of my first list item or the first treatment. Now likewise I'm going to add some more items to this flow. So here you can see I have added two more items to my list, that is tooth pain checkup and root canal. Now if my user selects any of these list items or any of the treatment, I want to get that response. So for that we have to provide contact custom field to all these list items. And for providing the contact custom field you just have to move over the actions, and here you will observe this node that is set custom field which you have to select. As contact custom field help us to store extra information. Now I'm going to connect it with my first list item or the first treatment, and from here you can select the contact custom field. And for creating a new contact custom field you just have to move over the settings, and here you will observe this option that is contact custom fields which you have to select. But before that make sure to save this flow so that you don't lose your data. And as you will select the contact custom fields, you will be landed to the contact custom fields page which I have already opened, where you can see the previously created contact custom fields by me. And for creating a new one we just have to click over this add more field button, and here you have to provide the field name and click over the save button, and your contact custom field will be created. But for now I already have my contact custom field which I am going to select over my Pabbly chat flow. So here I am going to select my contact custom field treatment, and now it is asking me to enter the value. So here you have to enter the value for which you are creating this contact custom field. And as you know I am creating this contact custom field for this first list item that is teeth cleaning. So here I have entered the same value. Now I am going to assign contact custom field to remaining list item as well. So here you can see I have provided contact custom field to all these list items. Now if my user selects any of these list items, I'm going to ask them some questions for booking the appointment. So for that we just have to move over the actions, and here you will observe this node that is ask question which you have to select. Now I'm going to connect all these contact custom field nodes with this question node so that my user can be redirected to this question if they select any of these list items or the treatment. Now let's enter our question over here. So here you can see I have entered this question asking for the preferred appointment date, and afterwards I am going to select my contact custom field as date, and afterwards I am going to select my format as date as well. And as you will select the format other than any, then it will ask you to enter the number. So here it is basically asking you to enter the number of attempt you want to provide your user for entering a valid input. So here I am going to enter my number of attempt as 1, and as you will provide the number of attempt, it will ask you to enter the validation error message. So validation error message is the message which will be sent to your users if they enter an invalid input. So here I am going to enter my validation error message as please enter a valid date in format date, month, year. So with this we are done with our first question. Now I am going to add some more questions to this flow. So here you can see I have entered this another question asking for the convenient time, and at last I have entered this question asking for the patient's full name. Now if my user provides me answer of all these questions, I am going to provide them a confirmation message. So for that we just have to drag and drop and select text button over here. Now in this text button node I am going to enter my confirmation message. So here you can see I have entered this confirmation message, and this confirmation message consists of some variables such as full name, treatment, date and time slot. Now you might be thinking what these variables signifies. So these signifies the contact custom field which we have recently selected for these questions and the list items. So now as soon as my user will select any of these list items or provide me the answer of all these questions, the response will be replaced in this message node, and we will be able to send personalized messages to our users, patients or customers. So with this we are done with our flow. Now only one task is remaining, that we have to send the reminder message to our patients. So for that you just have to move over the actions, and here you will observe this node that is delay. And now I am going to continue this flow. So here I have connected it, and now it is asking me to select the delay type. So here I am going to select it as delay for, as I am going to send this delay after a unit of time. So I am going to select delay for, and afterwards I am going to select the delay units as minutes, and here it is asking me to enter the delay value. So here I am going to enter it as 1, means I want to send this reminder after 1 minute, but you can select it according to you. And now as we have set the delay, I am going to provide them reminder message by using this text button node. So now let's use this text button node. So after the delay I am going to send this reminder message to my customers or the patients. So now we have successfully created a flow for our WhatsApp chatbot which can send personalized message to your customers, book the appointment for them, and even send them reminder after a specific unit of time. And now with this we have successfully created the flow for our WhatsApp chatbot, and now we just have to save it by simply selecting the save button, and here we are getting this pop-up which means we have successfully saved our flow. And not just creating the flow, you can even share it. So for that you just have to go to the flow builder page, and here you can see this is the flow which I have recently created. So I am going to select 3 dots of this flow, and here we are getting this option for share flow which you have to select, and here we are getting this shareable link which you can share with your friends, team members and colleagues so that they can also know about this amazing automation tool that is Pabbly Chatflow. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now if you also want to automate the appointment booking for your users within the platform WhatsApp. And I have provided the link of the flow which I have recently created in the description box, so make sure to check it out. And if you face any doubts or challenges, then don't forget to mention it in the comment section. So thank you for watching this video. So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any doubt, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for free now.